Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First, wait. I just want to say this braid out is giving what it's supposed to give. Like, I didn't even pick it out all the way, but it's definitely giving what it's supposed to give. If y'all haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and if you did, thank you. Today I'm gonna be telling y'all about how my roommate in college was selling my food. Yes, she had me fucked up, but let me just get into the story. First, I think it was my 20th birthday, and me, my roommate, and my mom cooked. My mom brought some stuff down from home and basically like decorated my apartment, all this stuff. And at the time, I was living with two of my friends and another girl. I wouldn't really call her my friend because I'm gonna tell y'all well, she was selling my food, so she wasn't my friend. But I never really consider her a friend. But we would just always be, cool with each other. My mom came down and I was having a party that night. My birthday was that Monday and I had my party on that Saturday or Sunday. I remember it was that weekend. And it was a whole bunch of food, and I'm really, really intimate when I invite people to stuff. So it was probably like no more than 20 people there. But it was a lot of food left over. So I texted the group message with my roommates and I was like, hey y'all, if y'all want to eat some of my food from my party, you're welcome to do that. That wasn't me saying like, it's a free for all or eat all my food, but I couldn't eat all that food before it went bad. So I always shared my food with my roommates. If I cooked something, whether I cooked too much or I planned on cooking having that for the rest of the week, I always share with my roommates. After I sent that text, they all liked it, like, all right, cool, bad, blah, blah, blah. The next day I went to class and everything was cool. I came back and it was somebody at my door. And like he was knocking, but nobody was answering. So I got off the elevator and I was about to go in. I was like, hey, you looking for one of my roommates? And he's like, yeah, I'm looking for, okay, for this story, we gonna call her, let's call her Dee Dee. We're gonna call her Dee Dee. So he was like, yeah, I'm looking for Dee Dee. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to go in there so I can see if she's in there for you. He was like, nah, it's okay. I'll come back later. I'm like, you sure? He was like, yeah, it wasn't that serious. Like, I heard she was selling plates. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Then I'm like, hold up. In my head, I'm thinking like selling plates. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, but I've never seen this girl cook anything other than a Hot Pocket in the microwave. So I'm like, oh, what's she selling? Like, she ain't sent us the flyer. She ain't let us know nothing. Like, what's she selling? I'm trying to eat. Like, what's she selling? And he's like, meatballs, macaroni, and like some other stuff. So I'm like, okay, this sounds really close to what I had on the menu for my birthday party. So I'm like, nah, like I know, no, like she's not stupid. Then me and my roommate came in by that time, and so I basically like she was with me with the guy, and she was like, what food is she selling? Like, I'm like, I don't know, maybe she's gonna buy some and fix it later on. Or I was like, that's not really my business, but I will hope that she's not selling my food. Like, that's not about to go down. Like, we not doing that. So then Arson, my friend who's my roommate at the time, she's like, well, I don't know. Maybe she's like looking in the fridge, like, I don't know. Arson didn't want to try nothing, but Arson's like the mom of the group. So she just tried to like, get to the bottom of everything. So she was like, well, you did text the group message and say like, if y'all wanted some, y'all could have some. So maybe she took that as, I'm like, took that as what? Not took that as selling plates. Girl, I could do that myself. That's my food for my birthday. I can make me a coin off that. So Arson's like, well, I don't know. Just text her and ask. So I'm like, I feel so weird doing this because I'm gonna feel real dumb if she be like, oh no, like I'm about to sell, or like no, I'm about to go buy some food. Da, da, da. So I'm like, I don't know if I really want to do that, Arson. But then like maybe an hour or two had went past, so I texted her, my Dee Dee. I texted Dee Dee, and I was like, hey Dee Dee, someone was looking for you earlier. They were knocking on the door and said that you were selling plates, and she didn't text me back. And I was like, I'm not trying to like you know, draw conclusions or anything, but the stuff that he mentioned was the stuff that's in the fridge that's my food. You weren't selling my food, right? She texted me back immediately. Girl, fuck no. Nobody gonna sell your dry ass food. Nobody want that. Da, 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 da. Why would I do that? Why are you texting me? Keep the same energy when I come in there. Y'all, this was all in one text. So I'm like, calm down. Like, what? Like, I'm just reading it. I keep reading the text over and over. Like, what the fuck? Who was she talk? She never, like, I never heard this girl say anything other than hi, bye when she's walking out the door. Like, I never heard her yell, never, but them be the ones. So I'm like, does she, I can't tell if this fighting where she kept saying like copy, copy, and keep that same energy. And I'm like, keep that same energy is fighting words when I see you, baby. What you mean? We're not about to fight over my food. We gonna fight over respect. We're not about to fight over my food. Like, it's not giving that. So she's like, keep that same energy when I come in there. How dare you text me about some food? I never touched any of your stuff. Da, 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 da. So I texted her back. I texted, like, I kept texting in the box and then deleting, texting the box, deleting. I kept saying, like, I was trying to take the high road, like, my bad for assuming, good luck with your little food drive or whatever. Or then I was gonna be like, well, my bad, I didn't know, but it's no need, all that is unnecessary. But then I just text back, y'all, I think I was so mad. I text back, bet. I think that's all I said, bet. And then, like, I was in the living room. Not that I wanted to fight or anything, but it was like, we need to talk. I'm not understanding where all this animosity came from. There was never no beef between me and you. If I ever said, Didi, can you sweep the floor? Didi, can you get your dishes out the sink? It would sink. It was never no beef, y'all. It was never a time where, you know, I felt the slightest bit of weird energy from her. So I'm like, all right. So I was waiting, but I'm waiting. And probably like, I'm sitting in the living room watching TV, probably like 30 minutes go by. And I'm like, all right, whatever. We live in the same house. I'm gonna see her when I see her. If I don't, see her in the hallway. I see her on the elevator. It's whatever. She could come knock on my door, keep the same energy. That's what she said. So she gonna come knock on my door. Like, that's what I'm expecting, right? So I went in my room and I just put my phone on the charger and I'm just like, whatever. I took a nap, and then in the middle of I don't even know how long I was asleep, but in the middle of my nap, I heard the door slam. I didn't hear nothing for a while. I just heard somebody walking. Then I heard somebody like come back to the living room kitchen area, and she was like on the phone. Y'all, it was Didi. I know it's Didi by this time because I hear her voice. She's on the phone like, yeah, my roommate tripping like shit, talking about I'm selling her food. I don't know what she's talking about. I can't even remember all that she said, but basically she was just talking shit. So I'm like, should I go out there? Like, does she know I'm home? Because you say keep the same energy. Why didn't you come to my room? Why didn't you knew I'm home? You. And then I like open my room door wide, and I went to the bathroom. She's still out there, but like I passed her. I went to the bathroom. I went to the kitchen, and she didn't say nothing to me. By this time, I'm like prepping my dinner. So she rolls her eyes and like leaves back out. So I'm like, okay, as long as you don't touch my food. Like you're clearly you clearly a punk. Just don't touch my food. That's you told me keep the same energy through the text and all that. Like I'm not about, I don't want to talk. Keep the same energy like you said. I don't want to talk. She left out, and then Arson came back from class and basically was like, fill me in, like, what happened? Did she come in here? Da, da, da. I was like, yeah, she came in here, but she ain't say nothing to me. So she ain't say nothing to me. So Arson's like, oh, all right, well, as long as she don't try nothing, you know me, da, 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 da. Like, Arson be ready. So all my girls be ready. But I really was not trying to take it there as far as me fighting that girl, especially on my birthday weekend. On my birthday. Actually, that was my birthday because it was Monday by that time. I texted her that, yeah, so my party was on Sunday, and the guy came to my door on that Monday because that was my actual birthday. But I'm like, Arson, like, I'll let you know. But like at this point, it's dead to me. She ain't say nothing to me when she walked in. And that's what bitches do. Like, they be having all this energy on social media or through text and will walk right past you. They'll stump right past you. But it's like, baby, you're giving more energy to be mad at me when I'm not even thinking about you. Like, that's not cute. So but I was in the kitchen and I remember I was cooking for me and Arson that night. And so Didi came back. Didi came back and like brush past us again, like not brush past us, but like basically rush past the kitchen, not want to make eye contact with me or Arson. Usually she come in and just like, what's up? So she came in and didn't say anything. Then as I'm cooking, as I'm finishing up and washing the dishes, me and Arson sit down and we eat. So I just hear her on the phone again, and it sounds like she's talking to either her dad or her uncle or some like an older relative, and basically telling her, calm down, Didi, calm down, Didi. It's not, if the girl ain't said nothing to you, she obviously don't want smoke, all this stuff. So I'm like, girl, you talking to everybody in the world but the person that it has something to do with. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm enjoying my meal. So I'm like, whatever, like, this, she's a punk. I can't wait. Like, she's a punk. I want her to say something to me, really, because you're not about to keep walking around where we share a mutual space, and it's I don't like bad tension. I like to talk about it. So what? Let's talk. So she just like, yeah, da 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 da, woo woo woo. Ryan came over and da 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 da, and I guess he was looking for me. Da da. So I'm just like, girl, this is so late. Like, you're late. This is whatever. So I'm halfway done my taco. She come back out there with her like laundry bin, like she was about to go to the laundry room. So I stopped her and I'm like, Didi, like, did you want to sit down and talk about what we was texting earlier? I heard you on the phone earlier. Like, it's clearly still a problem. If my text offended you, you know, my bad. But if you didn't plan on selling the food, why blow up that bad? So she sits down and she's like, yeah, you texted me asking, am I selling your food? Girl, I don't want your food. I didn't even eat your food at your party. And I'm like, you had 3 plates. You just didn't sit down with everybody else. You went back to your room. I peeped the shade, and I peeped when your friends came in here. And like, they all ate. It was never a problem. Don't call my food dry. You know it was good. Stop playing. You know it was good. So she's like, I didn't think about selling your food. I got better stuff to do. I got better stuff to worry about than selling your food or stealing your food to sell. Da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, so what was on the menu? At this point, y'all, I'm just picking with her because I know she's lying. She do not cook. I know she's lying. So she's like, I'm like, so what was on the menu? And she was like, I don't have nothing to prove to you. I was going to cook some spaghetti and meatballs. And I said, that's not what, what's his name said when he came to the door. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. So then I'm like, okay, he lives 2 doors down. You want to ask? We could clear this up right now.